The Dropbox CEO says return to office orders, no bueno. It's a different world. And the reason why is, okay, so essentially what he's saying is, why are we asking people to come back to the office in order to have meetings and conversations that they could mostly have on something like Zoom to begin with? Why are we asking them to get back in their car? I think it says it right here. Yeah. And they can have the Zoom meetings and all of that. And why not just treat people like adults, which is something that I've said. I think it was the very first stream I did when I seriously started streaming about a year and some odd months ago. I said the exact same thing. If, especially in the programming space, if you treat your programmers like adults, you give them responsibility, you make sure that they understand that they are responsible for something, and you let them handle the work more or less as like grown-ups. You don't need to have them come into the office all the time, if ever. The only thing that you really have to do is ensure that communication is higher than normal. You want to facilitate much higher communication than you normally would if everybody was in office, but that is a very solvable problem. I'm glad that the Dropbox CEO sees it here. There are cases where you should be in the office. Obviously, there's going to be exceptions or scenarios where maybe there are few exceptions to the rule, but in particular in this space, we treat programmers like they're kids. We treat them like they're dumb kids who don't know what to do and how to do it. And instead, it should be the opposite. The most successful teams that I've personally seen, so this is all anecdotal, although I do think I have a study that goes into it. I think I have 2 studies that go into it. The most successful teams are the ones where autonomy is the highest, but so is responsibility. And responsibility comes with a little bit of fear, right? If you're responsible for something, then you're kind of afraid that you might fail, right, at your responsibility. And that can be a good thing because you can have constructive fear or positive fear, much like you would have the fear of like, drowning in water, or something like that. Like there's things that you fear naturally, which are good for you because they protect you. You can do that, but that's not what we're doing. Instead, we're handing off hiring practices to people who don't actually belong in hiring other programmers. And then because of the failures of the tech industry, we're asking all our programmers to come back so we can just handhold them more and treat them like children even